Barak Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Barak Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, coming to you today. Today I want to talk about having faith. A little bit of persecution, because I know a lot of us, a lot of different brothers I've been talking to, been saying lately it seems like they've been having a lot of persecution. They've been getting cut by a lot of things, and they needed more oil to stay in this truth and continue doing the work. And it's getting harder for everybody, and I understand that. And things in life are getting harder and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe it's something up with the blood moons that's been coming and the new year and the Passover. Things are starting to get a little bit more rougher, and I could see that there's something big coming. There's something really big coming here pretty soon. I mean, you could just feel it. You heard that song, you could feel it in the air. You you can feel it in the air. Something big is coming. So a lot of persecution is coming, but you got to keep that faith all the way to the end. Even if you're reduced to rumbles, if you're reduced to dirt, you're reduced to nothing, you got to still keep that faith. Still keep that faith, still do the work, because the reward is going to be unimaginable. And I understand at the same time, because of the reward is unimaginable, that makes it even harder because you don't know. But you don't even know if you're doing all this work and if you're still going to be saved or not. But it don't matter. Just think about it like you're just adding up bucks in the bank. You're just doing this work and you're just saving up, saving up. The more work you do, just the way I think of it is the more work I do, the more I'm gonna have in the kingdom, the more I'm gonna have added to my sheet in the kingdom. So you just gotta look at it that way. Things are gonna get hard, but you gotta stay in faith. Stay in faith. Let's bring out some scriptures. We're gonna go with Psalms 34, verse 17 through 18. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a carting of spirit. So even just a little bit of spirit, a little broken heart for things that's gonna go on, because things are finna get way worse. You're gonna lose family members. You're gonna lose people you love. You're gonna see things, bad things happen to thousands of people at one time. Things are finna get very, very rough. You gotta keep that faith. Keep that faith. Hold up. You got to keep that faith, because things are finna get very, very, very rough. And the Lord is saying the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth. He hear you. You praying, because that's what crying is. You praying out. He hear you. And he's going to deliver you out of your troubles. You're going to go through some things for a while, but then eventually you're going to get delivered out of those troubles. And even you want to do as much as you can, but it might only take you a little bit of faith. And he might see that in you and deliver you. Stay strong, stay strong. I see a lot of brothers. Another thing is, a lot of brothers, which it's not my place to tell a lot of brothers, even elders and stuff like that, what to talk about and what to preach about. But the way I'm coming is, they be cutting a lot of brothers. And that is good, because it's going to separate the weak from the strong. But you don't just want to cut, you want to lift up your brothers too, because a lot of brothers falling out this truth, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard. So it's like, if you're that fisherman and you're fishing for fish, you don't want to rip the fish up to the point where its body just fall off the bait, and then it's ripped up and fall back into the ocean. You want to keep it whole. You're going to cut it to get it right, but you want to keep it whole too. So at the same time you cutting, give brothers some encouragement to keep going, to get back in it. We cut enough. We cut the heathens, cut the Edomites, cut them. You know what I mean? Your brothers, you want to try to uplift them. You want to do things to try to uplift them, to keep them in it. If they fall out, they fall out. That's between them and the Lord. That ain't between you, them, and the Lord. That's between them and your Lord. Our job is to bring brothers in this and try to keep them in this the best we can, and understanding that it's going to be hard. Let's bring out some more scriptures. We're at Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thee paths. So that should keep you in faith right there. Just trust in the Lord. You feel like you falling off? Just trust in the Lord and just get back to doing the work. And he's going to lead you to where he wants you to do, how much work he wants you to do. He might not want you. You might not be chosen to do 3 videos a day, 10 videos a day. The Lord might not want that from you. He might only want a video a week. Because you got to go at your own pace. You got to go at a pace where you can continue doing this work. What, like if you work in a career, what they say? They say go at a pace that you're going to be able to do for the rest of your life working here. You have to do that. And then as things happen in life, especially if you're a young man in this, as things happen, you mature, you get older and stuff like that, you get some stuff together in your life, then you'll be able to do 3 videos. You'll get even more and more into it, more and more and more and more into it. It's due time. There's nothing that's in a rush. Now, you should be all in it for the Lord. I understand you should be committed and dedicated, but nothing is a rush. You don't have to just jump out there and be just as great as an elder within 3 weeks of doing this work. That's not gonna happen. They got years at doing this. So just, yeah, take your time, but make sure that you're doing it for the Lord too. Be dedicated, but yeah, take your time, man. Some people might only put out a couple videos a month, you know? But that's what the Lord wanted them to do. The Lord don't want that much from them. You know what I mean? Some people post on, like me, I do a video, but my videos don't get that much traction. I don't know why. I'm going to try to figure out. I'm going to put some things together. We ain't no rush. But at the same time, like on my social media, I post verses every day. I'm cutting Edomites every day. I'm cutting heathens every day. I'm waking up brothers, bringing brothers in every day. So just because I don't post that many videos don't mean that I'm not doing it somewhere else. On my social media, I post them every day. I'm talking to everybody. I got thousands of friends on there, and all 1,000 of them see my work that I'm doing every day. I'm just doing it on that platform because on that platform I get more attraction than this platform. You see what I mean? So don't be so quick to judge a book by its cover too. That's why you should just be trying to help your brothers. And trust in the Lord with thine heart and lean not to your own understanding. And acknowledge him, and he should direct your paths. The Lord is going to direct you. So whatever you doing, that's because the Lord is directing you to do it that way. So how can anybody say anything about it when it's the Lord directing you to do it that way, right? I think about it. Let's go Isaiah 41, because I'm tired of getting cut, man. Isaiah 41, chapter 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. You know, you want to be on that right hand side. You don't want to be on that left hand side. So on the right hand with his righteousness, he's going to uphold you. He's going to strengthen you. Keep doing that work. Don't be dismayed. Don't let people discourage you for doing this. Just keep doing that work, because even if you got a little bit of faith, you got a little bit ounce of work that you putting in, the Lord going to be the one to strengthen you. He going to be the one to come to you and build you up and make you stronger and stronger so you could do this work even harder. So don't be dismayed. He's going to do it on the right-hand side too. So it's going to be righteous. It's going to be very, very, very righteous. Just keep doing the work. Just keep trying. Stay at your pace that you can keep up, and the Lord is going to be the one to strengthen you and make you even stronger and be able to do this even more and more and more. You're going to get there. Keep some faith. You know what I mean? First Peter's chapter 4, verse 7 through 8. But at the end of all things is at hand. That's the end days. But ye therefore sober. Be sober. Don't be out here high. Don't be in different philosophies. Be sober. And watch until prayer. Make sure you send those prayers up. Now, you should be doing that every day. And above all things, have, what does it say? Fervent charity among yourself. For clarity shall cover the multitude of sins. So the multitude of sins, clarity should cover. Make sure you have clarity. Make sure you're doing the work. Make sure you stay sober. Watch until prayer. You know, watch these signs. Warn the other, because that's your main job, right? It's to keep the commandments, law, statutes, and commandments so you could be saved, and warn the others. Warn the flock of what's to come and tell them that they need to keep the law, statutes, and commandments in order to be saved. That's your main job. So keep doing it, you know. Even if you only get 3 brothers a year, to fall in this. You got to think about it. That's 3 elect, great elect men that you possibly brought to the Lord, or that the Lord brought to Himself through you. Even if it's just 3, by the time this whole thing is over, even if you only got 3 fishes to come, that's 3 elect. That's 3 kings on the other side that you got. So you ain't gotta, you know what I mean? Take your time, go at a pace that you can go. I'm gonna skip down to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12 through 14. Beloved, think it's not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you. Right? A lot of people are going through persecution. A lot of brothers right now, Jacob's trouble. As though some strange things happen unto you. Some strange things, like, man, where's this stuff coming from? This stuff is coming out of nowhere. I'm going to read it over again. Beloved, think it's not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange things happen unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Christ's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. If ye be reproached for the name of Christ, happy are ye, for the Spirit of glory and of God resetteth upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. So that sounds like 2/3, even a martyr. It sounds like a martyr, like, if you're reproached for Christ's sake, like, a lot of people are gonna say this whole thing that we're doing is evil spoken. They don't want to hear this word. But to us, he's glorified. A lot of people are gonna say those are aliens coming back, demons are coming back and they're killing. We're gonna be like, we're glorified. We know who that is. That's the Lord coming back. You partake in Christ's suffering. So his suffering that we went through, he went through, is stuff that we're going to start to feel. We're going to be persecuted in that way. A lot of us might be saved. A lot of us going to have to go through the fire. Things are starting to get turned up. Even this is like the beginning of Jacob's trouble. You're starting to feel it come down on brothers. And it's going to get turned up a lot. You're going to have to go through that same persecution that Yahushua went through. Maybe not the same way, but you're going to have to go through a little roughness, but keep your faith, though, because that's how you test it, and that's what's going to make you strong. You know what I mean? How you make metal strong. You got to put it through the furnace. You put it through that fiery furnace, and it turns strong and brittle. You know what I mean? So you just got to keep that faith all the way to the end. Even if you got to die, even if you're on your knees going to be beheaded, keep that faith. Just keep that faith. It'll all be over, and it'll all be different after the fact. You know what I mean? And just be happy. So if some shit do come to you over this, be happy, because the Lord is working with you. You getting tested for the Lord. Be happy. Don't be sad like, damn, I'm going through all this. Be like, yeah, I know what time it is. You know what I mean? Keep a happy attitude. Keep your faith in the Lord. Stay strong. Do the work at the pace that you could do it at, and build up other brothers. That's your main goal, to build up other brothers. Keep the commandments and teach others to keep the commandments. That's your main goal. Love you guys. Barak Yahweh Bahashim Yashai. Barak Yahweh Bahashim Yashai.